Action.
What's up, guys? Welcome to week 2. How did week 1 go? Good? Not good? Remember, if it's not going well, contact Danny or I. Let us be involved in the process to help you crush these goals. We got 28 days, and we are here every step of the way. Moving on to week 2, we are going to be talking about meal structure and the importance of whole foods. So, moving on. Meal structure. So, there's a lot of miscommunication and myths about how many meals you should eat in a day. Should you eat 2 or 3 large meals in the day, or should you eat 5 or 6 smaller meals of the day? Unfortunately, those are kind of false. It really doesn't matter. You can eat 3 meals a day or 6 meals a day. Whatever works for you, that is the meal structure that you want to follow. But that being said, we have a little bit of guidelines, whatever meal structure you do decide. So if you're a person who likes big meals and you want to feel good and full and satiated after these meals, maybe you have a hectic work schedule, maybe you are working and you can't take time from your day to eat 6 meals a day. We're going to have that 3 meal a day option. Know that you do have to have a little bit more at each meal so you're able to hit those macros. But as long as you are hitting your macros and your calories, you're good to go. If you are someone who likes to graze or doesn't like to eat a lot at one meal, or you have a little bit more flexibility in your schedule where you're able to take the time out of your day to have 5 or 6 meals a day, you're going to go with that option. Key is that it is all up to you and your schedule and your personal dieting preferences. But whatever meal you're having, we are going to structure your plate accordingly. Half of your plate here is going to be filled with vegetables and fruits. This is because they're full of just all the micronutrients, vitamins, and minerals that you need into your diet. A quarter of your plate is going to be starchy carbs, and the other quarter is going to be protein. So if you're able to structure your plate like this, you are going to be pretty much on track to hitting your macros. Know that this is just a general guideline based on your macros and your goals. You may have to tweak these slightly. And if you're unsure, please ask me because I am able to help you structure your plates so that you're able to hit your macros very effectively. With each plate serving, we do want to add a little bit of fat. So whether you're cooking with oil or adding some avocado or some nuts or seeds or anything like that, we are doing that as well. Adding about 1 to 2 servings at each meal. That's literally just the size of your thumb. If you need just a general guideline to follow, look at your thumb. That's how much you're adding. So meal structure around your workout. So when you're dividing your macros into a day, we really want to evenly space your protein and your fats throughout the day. In that initial prescription that you received from us, you saw a general guideline based on when you do work out, and you'll see that protein and fats are evenly spaced throughout the day. So you are having 20 to 30 grams of protein spaced throughout the day. And same thing with your fats. This is because we just want constant digestion of these sources. We don't really want to starve your body at any given point during the day. Carbs can be evenly spaced if that is something that you enjoy doing with your diet. You can also go a little bit more above and beyond and structure them around your workout. So you're going to have a pre-workout meal and a post-workout meal, and this is going to help fuel you for your workout and then help you recover. If you are someone who doesn't like to eat a ton of carbs, this is going to be a really good option for you because you can have, your decent breakfast with not too many carbs, and then we're just lumping all of those carbs in around your workout. The other parts of the day you're able to just fit with what works for you and your schedule. So your pre-workout meal still going to be the same amount of protein that you would have at any other meal, but maybe 30 to 60 grams of carbs more, or just falling within that window, just something a little bit more than what you would typically do on a given meal. And you want to have this about an hour and a half to 2 hours before working out. Nothing too early. None of us really want to go into kickboxing with a belly full of peanut butter and apples and stuff because we don't really want to hurl, because that wouldn't be fun. Also, don't want to have it too early because we also don't want to pass out when we're eating or when we are working out. Your post-workout meal, again, same amount of protein because we want to just have it evenly spaced throughout the day in the same amounts. And now just a little bit more carbs, 40 to 100 grams. And this is just the reason for this large range is simply because every person is different and based on your goals. If I have a smaller female who wants to lose weight and a male who wants to gain weight, that's why there's a huge window there. So, you know, just falling within this range, just something that you would more than what you would typically have at a given meal. And then all of their meals are just going to fill in the gaps throughout the day so that you're not having blood sugar crashes or anything like that. And all of this is going to vary person by person. So again, if you're really concerned or you're interested about this, please contact me and I will help you guide you through the process. So next part of this week and tutorial is whole foods. Whole foods are so important for your diet. A lot of the fad diets that we see typically work and people want to implement into their diet generally work because it introduces more whole foods. So the paleo diet is not some magic diet. Same thing with the keto diet. What they end up doing is they remove a lot of the processed foods out of your diet and increase healthy foods and whole foods and things that aren't processed and don't promote inflammation in your body. So we want to give you guys whole foods without having to make you do a fad diet that may or may not work for your given person. So your challenge this week is to have as many whole foods as possible. Whole foods are going to help regulate blood sugar. They also are full of all of the essential vitamins and minerals. So all your vitamins A, D, E, K, your B vitamins, and minerals like calcium and potassium and iron. Generally, they're lower calories, so you can have a little bit more and it keeps you fuller longer. So think if you're trying to live off of 100 calories of broccoli versus 100 calories of pasta, you're having about this much pasta, but you're having about this much broccoli. So you're able to have a more volume of food, keeping you fuller longer. They also provide fiber. You want to have a healthy gut. If you have an unhealthy gut, you are likely not going to be able to see the results that you want to see. So healthy gut is a healthy you. And it just lowers inflammation. It protects your immune system because it's giving you those vitamins and minerals your body needs to survive. What is a whole food? So this can be kind of hard to comprehend at first, but it's super simple. So it is anything that grew, ran, swam, or flew on this earth. So all of your plants and proteins that come from the ground or could be hunted or harvested, those are the foods that you want to eat. It is going to include, again, all of your fruits and vegetables. Certain kinds of grains like rice, barley, quinoa. I know these are slightly processed, but they're still, if you're going to compare a cup of rice versus a Twinkie, different. So they're minimally processed. Those are still counting under the whole food category. Also, all of our nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, pecans, sunflower, flax, chia seeds, those are all whole foods as well, in addition to all of those proteins. So how we recommend do this, you can't have 100% whole foods because we are human beings. We love to rebel, and two, we love being social. We love going out for pizza or nachos, anything like that. So the key to a successful diet is allowing those things every once in a while because moderation is key. Your diet should follow the 80-20 rule. What that means, 80% of your diet is coming from whole foods. So those foods I mentioned on the previous slide. 20% is coming from the processed foods. You're basically just giving your body enough so that you're able to stay adherent for your entire life. But this is going to be everything else. Pizza, alcohol, donuts. It doesn't mean that you're having nachos every single day. It means every once in a while you're having the food that you want to have in your diet. It just guarantees. There's a lot of benefits for this. It guarantees you're getting the vitamins and minerals that you need for your body, but it also guarantees that you're mentally just enjoying life because that's why we're all on this planet, is to actually enjoy life. And if you take all the foods away that you want to eat, you're not going to have as exciting of a life because we all, again, want to be social creatures. So your goal for this week is keep hitting those macros from week 1, but now your goal is to eat vegetables at every single day, preferably at every single meal, even breakfast. And it's possible. Trust me, if you want to throw in some spinach, you can do a smoothie. Tons of options for you to get vegetables at your breakfast. And then we want you to be eating 80% of the whole foods every single day. This is what it generally looks like. You're having 80% of all of the good things that you should be eating into your diet, but we're including all the things, again, that you really need to just be happy and healthy. And cut.
So good.